Dear audience, welcome back to this new tutorial in the series of tutorials related to using the Agile tools and techniques and managing stakeholders' requirements. Today we are going to talk about employing daily stand-ups to manage stakeholders' requirements in construction projects. As we all know, that daily stand-ups are a very important tool that can be used by the project manager and the project team to manage different aspects of the project. Today we are going to use this tool to manage the stakeholder expectations and requirements. Okay. So the participants of the daily stand-ups, including stakeholders, provide concise updates on the progress, challenges, and plans. As we all know that the daily stand-ups are short sessions. So these short sessions would enhance communication, collaboration, and issue resolution. We can utilize the daily stand-ups in construction projects to leverage daily stand-ups as a tool to manage stakeholder requirements, and this would be as if we are utilizing these tools as a strategic approach that aligns well with the Agile principles. Project managers can implement some steps to optimize the effectiveness of daily stand-ups. We'll be addressing these steps in the following slides and see how these steps would help project managers and the project team to manage the stakeholder requirements. The first step is to define clear objectives. Okay, so during the daily stand-ups, the project managers should clearly outline the purpose of the daily stand-up within the context of managing stakeholders' requirements, and he should ensure that the team understands the primary goal of the stand-up, and that primary goal is to enhance communication, address concerns, and ensure alignment with the stakeholder expectations. So a good definition and clear objectives are essential to make the daily stand-ups of real help. Then comes the issue of regular attendance. So the project manager should encourage consistent attendance from key stakeholders in the daily stand-ups. This ensures direct and immediate communication channels, allowing for quick problem solving and decision making. Of course, the project manager as a leader should emphasize the importance of stakeholders' active involvement in the process. Why? Because we are designing these meetings especially for stakeholders and to address their requirements. So it's very important that we care about the involvement of the stakeholders in these meetings. Structured agenda. Okay, a structured and clear agenda would be of great help to the project manager and the project team. So the project manager should establish a structured agenda for each daily stand-up, focusing on key areas related to stakeholder requirements. He should include updates on project progress, potential roadblocks, and any changes that might impact stakeholders. This approach would certainly ensure that stakeholders receive real-time information. Updated information, not stale information that might not be of real help. Then short and focus updates. The project manager should emphasize brevity and relevance during individual updates. This certainly helps in maintaining the attention of stakeholders and ensures that the discussion centers around critical aspects of the project that directly affect their requirements. So this is the sort of aligning or focusing the requirements of the stakeholders with the project objectives. Okay, and by being more focused and being updated, then we can make sure that what we discussed during the meetings are relevant and directly related to the project objectives and aligned with the stakeholder requirements. Issue resolution. It's inevitable that the projects would always face problems and issues, but the project manager should utilize some tools like daily stand-ups to identify and address issues promptly. This would encourage open communication about challenges faced by the team that may impact stakeholder requirements. As a leader or a project manager, you should demonstrate proactive approach to resolving issues and seek input or feedback from the stakeholders on potential solutions. Documentation and visibility. Of course, in all of the management methodologies, documentation is a very, very important tool. So document key points discussed during daily stand-ups and share relevant information with stakeholders. That's why we do documentation, so that all information discussed and all topics discussed during the daily stand-ups would be can be easily accessed and can be easily shared with stakeholders. So this also ensures transparency and keeps stakeholders informed even if they are not physically present at the meetings. We use project management tools to facilitate easy access to information. Feedback mechanism. Feedback is also very important for improvement. So we should establish a feedback mechanism within daily stand-ups and encourage stakeholders to provide input and express concerns. This iterative feedback loop ensures continuous improvement and helps in adapting to evolving stakeholder requirements. And this usually happens that new requirements or some modification of the requirements might take place. So by having a feedback mechanism, we'll make sure that it's possible for the stakeholders to give their feedback and make sure that we understand what they have in mind, okay, and modify our backlog. Adaptability. So we should leverage advanced negotiation and decision-making skills to adapt to changing stakeholder requirements. And daily stand-ups provide a platform to quickly assess and respond to evolving needs, aligning the project with stakeholder expectations. This is also part of the definition of Agile or Agile. So to be flexible and adaptable. Continuous improvement. Okay, and this is again something very important for the project manager, the project team. So we should use the daily stand-ups as a platform for continuous improvement. Regularly review the effectiveness of the meetings and make adjustments as necessary. And this should be a continuous process. It's a non-ending process. So, in conclusion, by incorporating these strategies into your project management approach, you can effectively utilize daily stand-ups to manage stakeholders' requirements in construction projects. What we gain from this? We gain a very important output, which is a real-time or real-life backlog or stakeholder register that really expresses the stakeholder requirements. Thank you very much for your attention. If you feel that this lecture was of help and was informative, please share and subscribe. Also, I care much about your feedback, so you can leave a comment, you can leave your suggestions, you can also refer to my other tutorials related to similar topics in my channel on YouTube. Thank you again, and see you in the next lecture.